Hello guys and welcome back. So we do have the 10x portion now in the game, and I kind of really wanted to showcase how this item works, how you get it, and if it's actually even worth it to get. Now the item I'm talking about here is the Virtuous Verse item. This is the item that was added in today's patch, and this item enables you to get 10 times the reward for 10 times the energy. This makes farming your dailies extremely fast. However, the way you acquire it will be a little bit of a gold sink, but I'll explain that in a little bit. So you do have two types of this item. You have your pure Virtuous Verse, and then you have your Virtuous Verse. So this Virtuous Verse is the smaller version. So let's start with this one. So if you look at the Virtuous Verse, this item will only give a buff to one character, as you can see here. So the current character is the one that's gonna get this blessing, which is kind of a buff. It works like a potion, right? This potion will last for 7 days. So one of these verse should give you a 7-day buff. And for the 7 days, every time you do a dungeon, you have the option to increase your reward by 10 times and use 10 times the amount of energy. So for your daily 140 energy, you're gonna go through it like that. It's like super fast. However, this is only for one character. If you're playing one character only, just use this one and then it's gonna be on one character. But that's not the end of it. We have to talk about something else. So on the description here, you will see one thing here. They are talking about character energy. So keep in mind there's two types of energy in the game. There is character energy and then there is account energy. So the Virtuous Verse is for character energy alone. Now if you want to talk about account energy, this is where crafting the pure Virtuous Verse comes into play. Now you're gonna need 8 of the Virtuous Verse, and you're gonna make yourself a pure Virtuous Verse. So now the pure Virtuous Verse, which is the combined one, which you need 8 to craft this, gives you the exact same blessing for 7 days. However, this will apply to all characters in your account. If you have 6 alts, 7 alts, all of them will going to have this buff active. And the second thing down here is you'll notice something. The pure Virtuous Verse can use character energy, and it can also be used to use the account energy. So if you're someone who plays one main and you don't want to play your alts, you just have to use this one if you want to do the 10x potion kind of thing. You need the pure Virtuous Verse so that you can actually use it for your account energy and use your entire 840 on one character. Then you can use it. You can use the Virtuous Verse to do the 10 times per run on like critical conquest and stuff, and you can be able to utilize your account energy. So if you want to do account energy, you are forced to use the pure Virtuous Verse, which will require 8 of these Virtuous Verses down here. I hope you guys have understood that part. Now before we start talking about whether it's worth it on per character or making the combined one or what, let's talk about how you get these Virtuous Verses. So unfortunately for now, there's only 2 ways to acquire this item. So the first one is in the trading post. They are already there. They've already been listed by a couple of people. It is starting to stabilize at around 650k. So you're gonna get 650k for one of them, right? You need 8 to make the pure Virtuous Verse. So keep in mind this is around 5.4 million per week. Because it's a weekly item, it's a 7-day item, so keep in mind it's around 5.4 million per week as of now. We don't know if it's gonna go lower, right? The second way to get it is in the cash shop. There is a pack here under packs. You should see your Virtuous pack here. Now I have decided to pay to win a little bit to get it because I actually don't have gold to buy to showcase in this video. So yeah, I think I'm now a whale. So I have bought this. I'm going to be buying this selection pack here. So this Virtuous Verse selection box, and I will be selecting this one because that's what I want to show you guys how it works, because I'm someone who plays a lot of alts, but sometimes I don't really like playing alts and I just want to play my warlock and I just want to do my critical conquest. So the pure Virtuous Verse is what I really want myself. When you're buying this pack, no, keep in mind you're not really getting both. No, it's not 1 + 8. No, it's just you're going to be selecting one of the two. So let's quickly buy this one, and then I'm gonna showcase the item to you. So let's say you have bought this pack. Now I'm talking to my fellow whales, guys. Let the peasants alone. We are the fellow whales. If you have spent more than $5, you're a whale like me. So yeah, if you have bought this pack, which is the better option here? Are you going to be getting your pure Virtuous Verse, or just the normal Virtuous Verse, right? Now the thing is this: if you can play 8 characters every day, right, and you're using their character energy, then getting this and using it on each of the alts is kind of the correct play. However, if you're someone like me and most of the time you just want to play your main, then this is the go-to, because sometimes I just want to do quick critical conquest on my warlock because I enjoy the warlock, and then I want to get it over with. Sometimes I rarely play alts, I maybe 1 or 2 alts, and then the rest I kind of give up on them. So this is kind of what I'll be looking for, the combined pure Virtuous Verse. So this one is only for people who actually religiously play all of their alts every day, because this one will because this one will only apply per character, right? Per character. So if you have it on each of your alts, then you're golden. You want to log in on your alts and do their things daily, and it's super fast. It is super fast when you're using this potion. But for me, I like this one because sometimes I don't really want to log on my magician or something like that. So I just gonna be I'm gonna be getting this one. Now the only reason I've bought mine from the cash shop today is because I kind of wanted to make this video, and to be honest, I am super broke. I am super broke. This is all the money I have. I've kind of consolidated everything in the storage because I wanted to do dailies in a quick showcase to show you guys how quick it can be and how much you are expected to earn per day. It's a weekly kind of investment you're doing. You're investing 5.4 million per week to get your pure Virtuous Verse. And then you're gonna minus that from your total of profit you make every week, because this thing you'll have to be buying it every week. You can't stack the item as well until like 28 days, was like a monthly thing. But yeah, I'm just gonna do it for 1 week. The rest I'm gonna be buying with gold. This one I just wanted to make a video like pretty quick for you guys, so that's why I've decided to become a whale. You guys are making me become a whale. The reason I don't have gold is because, well, I came and paid a visit to this guy over here. I see this guy with a beard. And then he just scammed me. He like scammed me of everything. So yeah, don't visit this guy. It's a scam. So what I'm gonna do is I'll pick out this potion. I'm gonna pick out my pure Virtuous Verse because I like my main quite a lot. I'm gonna buy this one, not this one. This is the new quality of love item. The tick box they put here. So I want my pure Virtuous Verse. I'm not going to be using this one because sometimes I don't play all of my alts, so it's kind of a waste if I don't use it. So I'm just going to be using this one because I like my main, which is kind of the best option, to be honest, if you're to ask me for my opinion. Pure Virtuous Verse. So we're going to get our Virtuous Verse there, and then we are going to be using this one, right? We're going to be using this one, and the moment you use it, you'll notice you're going to get a buff up here. So pure Virtuous Verse buff for 6 days, 23 hours. So we do have quite a long buff where we can do some crazy things. So a really quick way I can showcase how fast this thing can make your runs is like just go to critical conquest the moment you have your buff active. Do your quick team up here. Let's see if we can quickly get a match. So as you can see, you'll have a button here that says you can take 15 times the amount of rewards, and that will use 50 energy and 25 reserve. I don't want to do critical conquest though, so we're going to decline that. But you can see how quick that is. So 50 energy per run. That is insane. That is like super fast. Super fast. You're going to be doing your dailies in like, I don't know, like 10 minutes or 50 minutes or so. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to do my normal dailies. I'm just going to showcase my normal dailies. I do have a lot of energy. As you can see, I'm fully maxed out. I kind of saved them because I kind of wanted to make this video. I want to go through all of my energy. This will be 0 out of 0. Okay, not 0 because you can't use all of the reserve energy in 1 day. It's 2 days. But yeah, I will use everything, and I'm going to be utilizing all my alts. I do have a lot of purgatory tickets because of the event and stuff, so I'm going to be doing quick abyss purgatories, the remaining energy, maybe critical conquest, show you how quick this can go, and then we'll see you back here and we'll see how much money we get. I'll also keep in mind that in storage I do have around 2.05 mil, so we'll put that into the calculation at the end. So yeah, let's quickly start doing our dailies, and then we'll see how quick this goes. So I just want to do some purgatories. The reason I'm doing purgatories is because I still have some alts I want to gear up, but after I get all my alts geared up, I am not gonna bother with that. So plus 15, 100 energy, boom, 100 energy in one run, just gone. That is insane. So we started our runs at what? It's 9:41 p.m. for me. So boom, boom, get our epics. Nothing major. Play again. Now I don't know if this will use my account energy, but it's fine. It is fine. Because you can't use way more the... Let's see, I think it uses a little bit of account energy. No, I can't do 10x anymore because there's no energy to do that. I'm actually out of tickets already, which is fine. I'm not buying more tickets, leave me alone. So yeah, one run, we are left with 20 energy. That is just like one run. Okay, one run and a half. Now we are done with the main, like we can go do alts, or using the remaining green energy, I can do one more purgatory, but yeah, I don't want to do that. So what I'm going to do is we're going to swap over to, oh, let's look at how much gold we just got with that. Boom. That's 1 million, or 500 bound, 500 unbound, right? 1 million like that. So let's go to the next character. Let's go to my Mystrix. Mystrix has the buff, as you can see there, pure Virtuous Verse. Quickly go into our purgatory. Just want to do one quick run. I need to be carried, so I'm gonna do a quick matchup. Boom, use reserve energy plus 15 runs. Normally it's 10, but since I do have reserve energy, it's 15 runs. I usually always save up reserve. I can always skip at least one day every 3 days. And I get all the rewards. Skipping more than one day, you do lose a bit of rewards. Boom, you get your epic. I can do one run with double rewards as well. Then we do one run here with double rewards. Boom. And then I am done with that character. I am done. Doesn't matter how much energy remains. This one I'm actually fully done with that one. Boom. How much gold did we get on that? Almost the exact same, right? We go to the next character. Now I will speed this up until I do all the characters, but I'm going to try not to make any cuts, so I'll just like quickly speed it up with the magic of editing. So yeah, boom. See you guys on the last character. And we are done with the magician. That is the last alt, I guess. Yep. So I do have 50 account energy left. What we're gonna do is gonna go back to our main a little bit, because I do have my weekly critical conquest not done yet. And then we're gonna do one quick critical conquest run. Where is the bot? Here he is. Let's just get it over with. Critical conquest. I'm just gonna challenge. I don't need help. We have Daddy. Let's see. I wanna I want to party up, so that I kind of want to see how much multiplier of rewards we are getting. Come on, get me a party. It's like how long have you taken so far? 9:53. Around 10 minutes. Around 10 minutes. Why am I not getting a party? No one is doing critical conquest. Everyone is done with their dailies, guys. Okay, let me just do it on myself because it's making the video too long. Okay, it should be just one run if I'm not wrong. One run, get all the energy, all the rewards. Oops. Yeah, I think now we're done. Yep, there you go. Zero of everything. I just have the reserve energy. You cannot use the reserve energy if you do not have your daily energy. So I am done with my dailies. That took me like 12 minutes, but that is because of some loading screens and stuff. If you do them solo on just your main, it's even much faster. It's probably like 6 minutes or something like that because it's super fast. So what I'll do, guys, is I'll try and consolidate all my gold into like one account. You know what? Actually, what we're gonna do is we're gonna put all the gold into the account storage, and then we're gonna mine so that this one is in here. So I'll stack everything. Deposit everything. Yeah, and then we're gonna withdraw what we had at the start, which was 20, 55, 569. That's what we had when we were starting out. So all of my account money I just made today, I'm gonna put it in here, and then we're gonna see how much we got today. And there you go. That is the amount of money we made today. So let me just put it on this character. So this is my magician. Withdraw. And boom. So yeah, unbound gold around 3.6 mil, and then 2.3 mil bound gold. So basically in 2 days this should pay itself out, and then the remaining one is almost pure profit in terms of buying the Virtuous Verse from the trading market post, right? So yeah, that's what I wanted to showcase, guys. This item is really good. I would highly suggest you guys to get this. However, there's a downside to it because your playtime is now reduced to 10 minutes. If you guys are complaining that there was nothing to do in the game, once you use this potion, there's absolutely nothing to do in the game because you are done in 10 minutes. And then now you have to figure out what else to do, and we don't even have enough content for the remaining of your day. But yeah, you do what you will with that information. Yeah, so I hope this has helped you guys. For me personally, I will be using it because I like just doing all my dailies and then get it over with, and then do something else, play some other games. But yeah, I hope this is something people have been looking forward to, and you guys like enjoy it. So yeah, so thanks guys for watching. If this has helped you, please like the video and subscribe if you like what kind of content I give out to you guys. So thanks guys, and I guess I'll see you on the next one. Peace.